Good afternoon to all of you. Session Chairperson Professor J.K. Mandal. At the outset, I extend my extreme gratitude and thanks to the sectional chairman of this ICT sections of Indian Science Congress, Professor U. Singh, and my best friend, one of the best friend, Professor A.K. Nayak, for giving me this opportunity to deliver an invited talk in the centenary conference of Indian Science Congress. Basically, I am become more privileged and great as I belong to the alumni of University of Kolkata. When Professor Nayak approached me, really I was interested to deliver technical talk. As of today, if we think of ISCT, perhaps the interesting research that are being followed may lead to a society when we will be in cloud computing, green computing, and biocomputing. And another interesting area of research is quantum computing. So I was interested to deliver a talk on quantum computing. But it is my friend Professor Nayak who wanted me to talk on an aspect which will be general in nature. Therefore, I have decided to talk on digital divide. I have decided to talk on digital divide. I find the topic is relevant to the main theme of Centenary Science Congress, which is science shaping the future. If science is to shape the future, then science and technology must address the basic problem of the society. And this basic problem of the society, I think, can be solved by a technology which today is known as revolutionary technology, IT, the basic component of ICT. Let me share my views of the progress of IT, not in terms of quantum computing, green computing, or tomorrow's miracle computing, biocomputing. I see the information technology is something different. If you think of the computer technology of 16th and 17th, then computer technology was 1 to n. Many people is supposed to share one computing resources. The scenario got vastly changed in 80s when PC came in the market. We generate a scenario which is 1 by 1. One computing resource for one user, every user. But that has not created the evolution, the revolution, ripples in the society to address the basic problems of the society. A real issue came up during 90s. IT gave such a solution which is M2M solutions. Many numbers of resources are available to every user who are competent to use, who has the access to use, and the basic tool of mechanism is networking, or which today we know as internet. In this scenario, let us examine what is happening in the society in terms of solving the basic society problem which the scientist and engineer is supposed to deal with. To me, the main basic and fundamental issue to scientists is nothing but to address and resolve what for we are here, where from we are here. Whereas the challenge before the engineers and technologists is to solve the basic social problem, that is removing the poverty from the universe, from the world. But truly, we have not done anything in solving this societal basic central problem, even after applications of so many technologies and today's revolution technology, information technology. Issue is that it is not the fault of the technology, it is application of technology judiciously, selectively to solve the societal problem. Let me elaborate here two important observations made by our Honorable President of India, Sri Pranab Mukherjee. As for you, I was not present in the inaugural sessions of this centenary conference, but I heard from the newspapers, Honorable Presidents are good from the innovations. I understand innovations is nothing but the invention or applying technology to deliver to the common people. Truly speaking, we are lacking in that area. On the other hand, during 90s, when there was lots of debate on the liberalizations, privatizations and globalizations, then I had the opportunity to read an article written by Sri Pranab Mukherjee. Comparing the per capita income, Professor Mukherjee showed interesting pictures. Then it was noticed, I was talking of figure, noticed that per capita income in the state of Maharashtra is much lower than the state of Punjab and Haryana. And Punjab and Haryana is basically agriculture state, whereas Maharashtra is the industrial state. Where is the problem therefore? As I mentioned, it just resembles to the previous fact that we have not applied the deliverable issue. We have not thought of the deliverable issues of our research and on applications of the technology. I must mention here one interesting finding of the research. A few years back, there was a survey in India. Which is the most important impact of research in India? An answer that we got by the survey, it is agricultural research in India, not computer science research. The reason was that the agricultural research has created deliverance to the society, to the common people. Therefore, if we need to make IT the main component of ICT deliverable, then we have to analyze what is going on in the society by the applications of IT, or where is the problem. During LPG, the then Secretary General of UNE, Mr. Kannan Saheb, pointed at one basic issue of LPG. He talked about if LPG has to be meaningful to the world, then we need LPG not in terms of business only. We have to be LPG in terms of technology, in terms of people's movement from one place of the world to another place of the world without any visa requirement, without any export-import rules and regulations. In fact, that being the case, I want to present here some statistics, analysis of a divisions created by the information technology. The data, the analysis that I am presenting here is from 2000 to 2012. But thing is that the scenario from 2000 to 2012 has not much changed. It is only marginal 1% to 2% change. Therefore, today, what we are speaking on the data of 2000 is equally applicable for the 2012 also. Now coming to the entering into the issue of digital divide, let us look why we want to have the issue like digital divide. Besides the actual requirement of the IT in society, what I have told a few minutes back. My previous speaker was talking of a day will come when every people in the world will have a computer. I hope that day to come. But that day will come only when we will be able to remove the disparity, the wide gap, or I would say the gap that is widening day by day due to the technology IT. Now, looking comparatively, if we look into the world different parameters that we use for the purpose of comparisons of different type of divisions, then we measure economic growth, UN measure economic growth by the parameters of GDP, GNP. We measure the difference between human development by the parameters of HDI. Now, our information technology has created another parameters for measuring your applications for the societal improvement. And that is how the world today is classified into two groups, information poor and information rich. And this division is generally known as the digital divide. But even if digital divide is there, IT will be there, and it will be our challenge to remove that divide so as to make IT deliverable to the society. Why IT is there? It is for development, it is for growth, it is for prosperity, it is for comfort, it is for convenience. I will show in some slides how the wealth is accumulating in the developed country who has applied IT, I repeat, judiciously and selectively. Before I proceed, let me address the actual scientific definitions of the digital divide. The subject of digital divide is to focus on how information ICT, information and communication technology, affects individuals, groups, communities, countries, and therefore the world. Of course, there are several definitions. This is one definition. This is by information and communication technology for development societal definitions. There is so many definitions, OECD definitions and others definitions are there. But basic issue that digital divide is nothing but classifying the world into two groups, information poor and information rich. Claims and support. Therefore, if digital divide is there, what are the claims that ICT should be there? And therefore, we shall try to remove the digital divide. ICTs are at the core of productivity, revival in the industrial countries. ICT for higher sustainable economic growth, that I will show later on. It affects short-term trade on between the information and the unemployment. It removes rather and new business opportunity